Hi, and welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana. I'll be hosting a majority of the short express event that we're going to run through tonight. What we do is literally jump on here a few times throughout the week and just sharing about a amazing program and product that we've come across and that we've had amazing results with. For me, I found this amazing program and product almost 2.5 years ago now. And it's funny, the only reason that I'm actually taking the product is because I really wanted it for my husband. I'd been researching it months prior and actually forgot about it. But then it sort of came back up on a post on social media. And I realized then and then that I really wanted to get myself and my family onto it. As much as I'm super holistic, I love my fruits, my vegetables, my greeny leaves, and I smooth and I juice like a crazy woman. My husband wasn't the same. He was actually the opposite. Meat, potato, white pasta, white rice. So I had a massive gap to bridge in his diet. And I actually was loving the research that I'd read, but I hadn't even just gone that full way of getting the order. So I got the whole family on this amazing product. We've had an amazing journey, still 2.5 years in, and we've had some huge results, and it's something that we'll probably keep a part of our nutrition for the rest of our lives now. So what is Juice Plus? Juice Plus has literally been around for over 40 odd years, and in Australia, New Zealand, around 27. So it's not a new fad. It's definitely something that's been around for quite some time and has lots of results around it. Designed about bridging the gap in your diet. All right, it's not a supplement. It's not a weight loss thing. It's 100% whole foods. The whole thing around Juice Plus is about inspiring healthy living around the world and reducing that obesity and diabetes rate. So our hero product is literally fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. All right, this is our micronutrients, or our trio of capsules, or our premium, whatever you want to call them. And they literally, when you swallow them on a daily basis, give you an extra variety of 27 fruits, vegetables, and berries plus, which is pretty amazing because government states we should be having 2 and 3 serves of fruits and vegetables daily. For me, that seems simple, but less than 5% of adults are able to do that, which is crazy. Science suggests, but we need to be having, because of our busy lifestyles, because of our depleted fruits and vegetables, 9 to 11. All right, and that's massive. Okay, even for me who's juicing and smoothing, there is no way I can do that each and every day. Now, on that, point of our fruits and vegetables being super depleted, I guess that's something that we don't really understand or know a lot about. And I didn't when I first started this, because I wasn't interested in it for me. I was interested in it for my husband. Our fruits and vegetables are like 60% less value to what they were 40 odd, 50 odd years ago when our grandparents were eating them. This is purely, especially here in Australia and New Zealand, our soil is very depleted now. All right, we all know that. We stick the shovel in the ground and we get a shovel depth in, and we're either hitting clay or we're hitting sand. We just haven't been doing the right farming practices in the two countries over the centuries of years that have gone through. So our fruits and vegetables are growing up in that depleted soil. But secondly, we're picking them before prime ripening. All right, and that's normal because we like to eat our fruits and vegetables when they're crunchy, when they're tasty, when they're a vibrant green, red, or orange. But also because our supermarkets are needing them. It's on demand. So, and then they've got that week or two journey after they've been picked. So there's, need or reason for sprays, waxes, or chemicals for that process. So, and then when we purchase them and they've had that journey to our supermarkets, we then purchase them, take them home, wash them, clean them, peel them, pick them, and in some cases cook them. There goes a whole lot of the nutrients again. For instance, an orange, 80% of its nutrients is in the peel, and we don't even eat that part. So it's pretty crazy. And I think of an apple too. A whole lot of the nutrients are in the core, and very few people that I know would eat the core. And that's the same with most fruits and vegetables. We're peeling it away, we're cooking it away. The fruits, vegetables, and berries that go into our capsules are only grown for Juice Plus, all right? So our farms are like 3 generations old. It's grown in beautiful soil on the other side of the world, but 6 to 8 meters of nutritional nutritional dense soil. Sorry, spit it all out. And so they get that, and they're doing the right farming practices, you know what I mean? They're rotating the soil between crops, and they're taking care of the produce, which is pretty amazing. Also, with our Juice Plus farms, there's no need for any sprays, waxes, or chemicals because our farms are co-located with our factory. So after they are vine ripened, so there's no reason for them to be picked beforehand, no one's eating them. So they get to vine ripen. They can be a bit soft, a bit off colour, it doesn't matter. But by vine ripening, that's when all the nutrients fully hits the fruits and vegetables. That last 24 to 48 hours is when all the nutrients really hits that fruit and vegetable. So from there, it's picked, taken into our factories where it's washed and cleaned. Then it goes through a pulping process. All right, so not a juicing process, because we all know when we juice our fruits and vegetables, we lose so much of the nutrients in that process. But through this pulping process, it includes the peel, the pip, the stalk, some of the stem, all in that pulping process, and some of the liquid is sort of drained from the pulp, coincidentally the sugar, so very low in the fructose, which is great. But from there, it then goes into a cooling process and turned into a powder form and popped into a capsule. All right, so cooling process means no heating. Therefore, all those nutrients, live enzymes, micronutrients, phytonutrients are still all intact. Put into this plant-based capsule, soluble, vegetarian-friendly, vegan-friendly. Awesome. We swallow it within 3 to 7 minutes. It gets into our bloodstream. Now, say 3 to 7 minutes because it's the same when you eat an apple. Yeah, how I'm going to absorb any food is going to be totally different to my son or to my husband. Okay, he's not going to eat an apple, but my son will. So the same with the capsules. You swallow it, it gets into your bloodstream and it goes to work. All right, and this is very different in each and every one of us. My results aren't, when I'm sharing this with someone else aren't going to be identical because inflammation is different in each and every one of us. All right, so for me, I had an inflammation in a sciatic nerve from a bulged disc and a right knee, from various weightlifting and netball. I had IBS, I had terrible skin, and I was extremely exhausted. Okay, so I had a child that wasn't sleeping. I was working full time. I was burning the candle at both ends, and I just needed something else. So that was awesome for me. For other people, inflammation in the skin might be psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis. Could be joint inflammation with arthritis or nerve pain like my sciatic. It could be gut health. It could be kidney, liver. All this is all about is micronutrients, like the oil in the engine. It gets all your organs actually digesting your food correctly. It gets everything running more opulently and smoothly. Therefore, you sleep better. Therefore, you have that extra energy, and you're looking after things from the inside out, which is pretty amazing. I love the fact with Juice Plus you can read the label. For instance, with the vegetable blend, you're looking at carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach, and rice bran, all in a convenient capsule. Yes, they've all got beautiful nutritional values individually when you eat them, but the fact that they're put in there together in that group, they work so much stronger in synergy than they do on their own, which is pretty awesome. The other thing on the label is there's no warning label. All right, if you can eat broccoli, beet, and spinach, then you can have Juice Plus, which is pretty amazing. Even if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, all safe, which was a massive big tick for me also. All right, so, these aren't designed to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form. They're just there to bridge the gap between what you are eating, what you should be eating, and what you nutritionally require. All right, but you still got to eat. But we do have these amazing complete powders, a nutritional drink with over 30 plant-based ingredients in there. Not designed to be a meal replacement, but if you add the right things, they can definitely assist with weight gain or weight loss. All right, awesome proteins, complex carbohydrates, good fats, and obviously fiber in there also. Vitamin B, vitamin D, complex vitamin B niacin, which is an amazing mood balancer. All right, so that helps. We see lots and lots of results with anxiety and depression with these, along with obviously the extra energy and better sleep with the capsules, which is pretty cool. These are great for in the morning. I know so many mums that are living off their coffee and their toast in the morning, or the kids' leftovers. But this is 100 times better than a piece of toast. All right, you're looking at beautiful things in this smoothie from broccoli, alfalfa sprouts, quinoa, chickpea, pumpkin, pomegranate, all in a smoothie that actually tastes good. Some natural sugar from stevia and sugar cane, equivalent to a banana, but it makes, you know, add your spinach, add whatever, kale, whatever you want into the smoothie, and it still tastes really yum. Great for pre and post workout. Great for that sugar fix in the afternoon or for the kids when they get home. Great to keep in your handbag so you're not going for convenience or already prepared meals. So they're amazing. I love them. We've always got them. The whole family's on them. My two, well, he's three. I keep saying he's two. My 3-year-old has one with me each and every morning, and he's super fussy like his dad. So between that and the kids' chews, which I totally skipped, he is covered. So when any adult actually takes these capsules, by the way, this has had over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies done on these capsules. All right, so it's the most heavily researched whole foods product on the market. All right, one of those is an ongoing study at the moment, and the kids get to eat free. All right, so when any adult takes the capsules, they sponsor a child for free to go participate in our Kids Eat Free study. All right, so the kids can either take these amazing chews, which is the same powder that goes into the capsules, but it's joined with a plant-based tapioca. So some natural sugar in there, still less than a banana. So much better than the multivitamins and things that you can get from your store, because there's nothing synthetic, no artificial colours, additives, just all natural fruits and vegetables. Or if they're a bit older, they can just have it in the capsule form. But that gives your child an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables daily. Massive. I don't care how clever you are as a parent. That is a huge gap to to bridge with any child, because they're super fussy, they're changing. You might think that they're eating something and they might not necessarily, and it's, you know, a constant battle, and you don't want that battle with your children. You want them to slowly build up that craveability and that understanding of, you know, what's best for them. So that's the micronutrients for both the child and the adult. And there's just one more gap that Juice Plus felt that they needed to bridge, and that was omega. All right, we've been resorting to fish for omega for years. All right, and it was really, as far as anyone was concerned, that was our main source of it. But, you know, fish don't naturally make omega themselves either. They actually get it from algae. All right, so what Juice Plus have gone about doing is creating an all plant-based, vegan, vegetarian-friendly capsule omega, which is pretty cool, because what they've done is they've skipped the fish, so no fishy aftertaste. They've got the algae in there along with sea buckthorn, safflower, tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, pomegranate, all in a beautiful blend in a capsule. Even the sealing, how they've sealed this capsule is amazing, because it's through a cooling process, not a heating process, to keep that oil all genuine for us to swallow. And we take that up again on a daily basis, and that bridges that gap with your omega. So that's your heart health, brains, eyes, joint inflammation, and again, amazing for pregnancy also. So we've had that one on, I don't know, almost 16 months now, seeing massive results there with that one also. But then we've also got an amazing program to work around this. Most people want to make that healthy change, they just don't know how to. And we, you know, the people that share this amazing product come from all shapes of life, including lots of PTs, nutritionists, physicians, and so forth. And a group got together and created what we call the Juicy Body Transformation. It's all online, and when anyone takes Juice Plus just once, all right, they get to be a part of that program for life. It is headed by the wonderful Kira Westwick. She's a nutritionist, a mother of two. She was actually runner-up on MasterChef 2014. She's an absolute foodie, constantly adding more and more value. Even though we've got over 200 recipes for her, there's another 800 whole food recipes in that private group, along with 7 ebooks, a gourmet cleanse, a detox. But what we're about to start is another round of our 8-week shred. Our 8-week shred is amazing. So for those of you that really need a kickstart, I'm throwing money around, the 8-week shred is the best opportunity to do it, because we don't have calorie counting, and it's very much deprivation free. But if you really need a kickstart and to get your pantry all tidied up and to start planning and prepping meals and stuff, this is where you want to do that, because also there's a prize pool of money involved in it also. So it's an overall health transformation. It's not about just losing weight. So, you know, it's about participating. It's about, you know, muscle gain versus, you know, weight loss, and all those beautiful things that come along with it. But you've got 8 weeks to work through that with the rest of us on that same health journey. So you're not only getting those results for yourself and benefiting with all those results, but you also get to go in the running for the pool is $3,500. First prize is $2,500 for the winner, with a runner-up male $500 and a runner-up female $500, which is pretty amazing. We see huge results with, you know, not just weight loss, you know, diabetes, people coming off medication or reducing medication, joint inflammation, people being able to just move again because, you know, their joints aren't in so much pain. People being able to wake up, you know, and move without being all stiff and sore and tired. And skin, you know, that's confidence in a lot of people. For some people, it's just as simple as sleep. So between the program and the product, we see amazing things each and every day. But to make it, you know, more real and to make it all come alive a little bit, I'm going to get some of the girls to share what results they've had. So I'm going to grab Stacey first. Stacey, I'll ask everyone the question now, so I don't have to repeat it 4 times. How did Juice Plus come into your life? What results have you had with the program and product so far? And why do you love sharing it?
Okay, so Juice Plus came into my life last April. I saw a post on Facebook and queried it. I started on the products in October due to me putting off the product because I was starting the business and I was really pretty much a little bit afraid of the business. But loved the product, did a lot of research on the product, and yeah, absolutely amazing so far. So in my first 4 days of being on the products, I had amazing energy. So I'm a mother of twins. When I started the product, my twins were 16 months old. I was sleeping 2 hours during the day and I was in bed at 8:39ish every night, and I was up through the night and up at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. So having the energy was absolutely amazing for me because I could get through the day quite easily after that. Within 2 weeks, I found I was sleeping better. So I had dropped the day sleep and I was going to bed at 10, 11 o'clock at night because I was just, the energy just created me to not be as tired. My sleep was better, so I didn't need so much. And I wasn't so exhausted every single day because my body was getting the nutrition that it needed. Within 4 weeks, I looked in the mirror and I noticed that my skin tone had started evening out, and I actually said to myself, and I remember it as clear as day, that I won't have to wear makeup ever again. Of course I do on the odd occasion, but as a day-to-day basis, I don't. So they were my pretty much first major results that I did get. While carrying the twins, and after they were born, I suffered from hip dysplasia. So chronic pains in my hips. Some days I couldn't even walk. And when I'm taking care of 2 babies, it was pretty much hell. So I went through a lot of physio and all of that sort of stuff to try heal it and try pretty much get my hips back in alignment, because they were not in alignment, and I had a strap around my hips for months on ends when they were sore. After being on the product for about 4 months, I'm on all the products at this stage. I said to my partner that I queried that I hadn't complained about my hip for quite some time, and I realised and I discovered that it was Juice Plus that had helped with those pains. And proved it, the omega, which is for inflammatory, sorry, I'm struggling with that word. I recently, my last order finished, and I waited to order some more, and it was about 2-3 weeks, and the hip pain came back in that time. So to prove that that is kind of like what it is and what it can do, getting that really good nutrition into your body, is absolutely amazing. I'm back on the omega and it's gone again, so that's great. Yeah, apart from that, looking forward to some more results, and I will never be off this because the amazing energy that it does for me and my kids is amazing. My kids aren't sick. They recover better when they're on the chews, so that's great for me.
Brilliant. Awesome. And I hadn't heard that full story before. You just don't realise how, and you forget how crappy you were feeling before. So thank you so much for sharing. And I know more too. That's great. All right, now I'm just going to grab Rhonda. Rhonda's going to share the same, how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's seen so far, and why she's loving sharing it.
So I was the same with Stacey, actually. It was Stacey's post that grabbed my interest on Facebook. And just the results I've been having is I had a crappy sleeper. My little girl was like 2 o'clock in the morning, she'd be up till, and then down for a couple of hours and then back up. And they say, it's wasted on the young. It definitely was for her. And so she's now sleeping thanks to the chews. And for myself, people have seen how well my skin is, and I don't look as stressed as I have been. Like, we've just bought a mortgage, got a mortgage and everything like that. So everyone knows it's a bit stressful when you do that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have more energy within myself. I sleep like a log. But I still hear the kids, as every mum does. And yeah, just my nails. I've never had nails in my life because I get them to a certain stage and then they just peel or split. And I have nails. I don't at the moment because I'm back working and I can't have nails as I type, but that's another thing. And yeah, just amazing, just with everything really. Just great hair, great nails, full of energy, great sleeps. If I do get sick, like I was sick a wee while ago, and I was really down for a day, but then I was like bounced straight back up because I just doubled all my capsules. And I was over it the next day when people go, you got the same thing as I did. They took a week, 2 weeks to recover, and I was over it within a day. So it was pretty amazing. So I'm just trying to share that with my journey with people and say, look, it is a great thing, and it's not full of all the man-made products that everyone says we need to take, really.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think, and we do think because it's sold in the supermarket or the chemist that that's the way to go, you know what I mean? It's here, so it must be, the right thing to take. And I know people get skeptic because we sell it this way, and that's purely because we want to give customer care and hear these amazing stories. I wouldn't hear anyone's amazing story from taking a multivitamin, that's for sure. So awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Rhonda.
No problem.
And if Ange is happy, also, I'm going to grab Ange, and she's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it.
Awesome. Thanks, Jana. So Juice Plus came into my life because Stacey shared it on her Facebook page, and I'd seen a few posts and just thought, nah. And then, yeah, I just had to find out. I was so keen to find out. And even when she told me about it, I was like, oh, well, probably won't work, but I'll try it anyway. And it's been amazing. For me, like, my kids take the chews, and my 4-year-old, she got really sick when she was 6 months old and ended up in hospital. Every winter since then, she'll end up at the doctor's or the after hours 4, 5, 6, 7 times over winter. Since she's been taking the chews, she's been to the doctor's once for her asthma, and she's had steroids once. Normally she would have had it a friggin' however many times. Just that alone, she's not coughing all night like she used to. She's not, coughing up phlegm all the time. It's been friggin' amazing for her. I just love it. Like, I will never stop giving them the chews. And for me, it's lowered my cholesterol. I have cut down on my cholesterol medication. I'm not getting as many headaches. I've got more energy. Um, yeah, I sleep better. Like I don't get longer. I don't get longer, like any more sleep, but the sleep I'm having is a better quality. Yeah, which overall helps. I'm not sleeping during the day like I used to. I'm not having nana naps anymore. You know, I used to have nana naps every day. I don't have them anymore. Yeah. What
And
else?
can I ask, Ange, because you always forget to mention this, and I know for people when they are in the, you know, professional side of things, and you're a nurse, you know, was there initial skepticism around the product when you first looked at this, or, you know, why now do you love it? Like, obviously you've got results, but, you know, obviously, you know, was there skepticism at the start, and you know, now that you know so much more and you're getting results, why is it for you as a nurse that you think it's such a cool thing to share?
So yeah, I was skeptical about it. Like Stacey told me about it, and I said at the start, I said, you know, I was like, okay, I'll try it, but I didn't believe I was going to get the results that I've got, and now I have got these amazing results. So now I want everyone to take it. You know, I want to tell everyone about it because it helps.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not having as many days off work because my kids aren't getting sick.
Yeah.
I'm not getting sick. You know, so you know, I love it, and from a nurse's perspective, as I said, I want everyone on it because it might put me out of a job. Keep everyone well, you know, but it's great.
Yeah, awesome.
And so I just love sharing it with everyone because I want everyone to feel the benefits.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Ange. It was great to hear from you and hear how your results were going.
Thanks.
Beautiful. So that's some amazing stories from our amazing program and products. And yeah, it's and that's it. It's all about prevention. All right. We know that we're not getting nutritionally what we need out of our food. Our food's depleted, and we are resorting for so many. Look, you know, your supermarket straight up. You know, there's one health aisle and your fruits and vegetable section along with your meat and so forth. What is in all those other aisles? Like, it's just crazy what sort of things we're putting in or allowing to put into our bodies. So fruits, our Juice Plus products are just from the ground. You know, 100% fruits, vegetables and berries. Our hero product, just putting that extra variety into your diet each and every day, bridging the gap between what you are eating, should be eating, and what you nutritionally require. And then an amazing program, community, culture behind it to help you get those health results. So if you are watching this video either live or in the recording, it's because someone cared enough to send it to you. All right, if we didn't get your questions all answered around this amazing program and product, please reach out to that person and get those questions answered. And hopefully, you know, this could be something for you or for somebody that you do know. Thank you, girls, for your amazing shares tonight, and hopefully I'll see you all soon.